Welcome, Kalamalka Fly Fishers, Thursday night fly tying. We're going to be still doing it at home. So here we go. We're doing the Anderson Stonefly. So I'm using a 6/0 thread here. Is black, obviously. Whoops. Oh, that's okay. Now I'm going to cover the hook shank, the thread, come back about the center. Then I'm going to take this hackle, pull off some of these fibers, put it with the shiny side up. I'm going to shorten this up a bit here. Put him on right at the bend like so. Okay, now I'm going to come back towards the eye, and I'm going to use this Antron yarn. It's called Fiery Brown. It looks like this here. Okay, so I just got a small chunk here. I don't need much. Put this chunk on here like so. Right on top. There we go. Run my thread back. Then I'm going to use this yellow wool, which is a regular size. It's quite a bit thicker, as you can see here. I'm just going to even the ends out. Okay, tie that on right behind the eye, not too close. Keep distance. Wrap it down to the back, and then take your thread back towards the eye. Just gonna move my thread out of the way. I'm gonna wrap this wool around there. Try and keep those fibers together if you can. Try and make it a little bit thicker in the middle if you can there, just to give it a little bit better shape. Okay, I'm just gonna put one more wrap there like so. Tie that off there like that. It's not real even, but once it's all done, you'll never know. 3, put a few wraps in the front. I'm gonna cut this off nice and short here, like that. Maybe just tidy that up a little bit. Okay, next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this fiery orange wool. I'm gonna pull it down, make sure it's right on top. Like so, keep it nice and tight. Like that. Oop. Getting away on me here. Like so, nice and tight. I'm gonna lift it up, put a couple wraps underneath there. Okay, now I'm gonna trim it off. Like so. Tidy that up. Now I'm gonna take my hackle. Next, let's put a 1/2 inch in there and get my thread out of the way first here. I'm going to take my hackle and counterwind it like so. I'm cheating a bit with my rotary, but it's a little bit quicker. Tie it off there like so. And trim it off. Okay, now next, what I want to do is I'm going to wrap my thread towards the bend like this. Open turns, quite open, to the back, and then go back again. So it crosses. The other one should be crossed. And it kind of buried itself, but anyway, just like so. That'll strengthen it up, keep everything together. You won't lose your hackle, and you can whip finish it. Like so. And you cut your thread off. Okay, that's the Anderson Stonefly. Now what I like to do with this guy, put a little head cement on there. I didn't do a very good job on his head, but don't dull the fish. And you can even run your head cement right down there. If you got one of these squeeze bottles, it works really well. There, something like that. That will toughen it up, and you should be able to catch a dozen or so fish with that in an hour or so. And you can use it in still waters. It does work, although it's meant mostly for rivers, but good little fly. Easy to do. Too much glue there. Okay, hope you had a good one. Maybe see you next week.